Hi guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Today I figured I would take you with me throughout my routine. I want to do some spring cleaning today, a closet declutter clean out. So yeah, this morning it's been pretty chill. I got up really early. I wanted to get some work done before I kind of just like dive deep into cleaning. My place is a mess right now. Leia says hi. I'm getting ready to move next Friday, so I kind of need to start like packing, getting things organized. So that's the plan for today. I just finished doing some edits and voiceover for a new yoga class. Now I think I'm going to make some breakfast because all I've had this morning is coffee and I'm really hungry. I just made some sourdough toast. I had leftovers from last night, which was like this like lentil bowl thing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's from Daily Harvest.
Today's video is in partnership with Daily Harvest. Daily Harvest delivers high-quality frozen food built on fruits and vegetables straight to your door. This was my first time trying them out and I was definitely impressed. All of the food arrived right on time and was perfectly packaged. Daily Harvest has over 100 different options, everything from fresh ingredients for smoothies, harvest bowls, flatbreads, microwavable opals, and even sweets like these delicious cacao bites I had. All of the ingredients are plant-based, gluten-free, and unprocessed. It's nice because they have such a variety of options based on your specific needs, and although the meals are already nutrient-dense, it's easy to add in more protein or other ingredients. Overall, I love the convenience without compromise aspect that Daily Harvest provides. I can make a quick, healthy meal and still feel energized throughout the day. If you want to try them out for yourself, click the link in the description box and use code Jessica40 for up to $40 off your first Daily Harvest box.
Okay, so I just finished cleaning the kitchen. I didn't do like a deep clean. I'm probably gonna wait to do that later. Right now I'm gonna let my food settle a little bit and then I'm going to plan my last class for my tone yoga course, which drops on the Jess Yoga app hopefully this weekend. Fingers crossed I can get this last class filmed and edited and then I can upload all of the classes. It's going to be a 10-day yoga course and I'm really excited to introduce this one to you guys. So I'm gonna do that right now and then I will check in with you guys later. So I just finished typing out my yoga class. Usually before I film, I like to just get my notes organized and make sure I know the sequence pretty well so I don't have to do too much editing afterwards. This is the final sequence for the class I am about to film. Typically I do like to type it out on my laptop. This is the warm-up part of the class and then it moves into just like the main standing sequence. And then we break down dolphin pose and then we move into Pincha Mayurasana as the inversion. And then this is the cool down section of the class. So I just finished the yoga class. I wanted to sit down and just talk a little bit about the class because I had a lot of emotions come up, which isn't normal when I'm filming a class that I know is for YouTube or for the app or something like that. I'm usually like really focused and in like, I don't know, teaching mode or just like demoing the postures, but this class really brought up a lot for me, and I feel myself like getting emotional right now talking about it. But so the class was themed embody strength, and it was about just standing in your power. For those of you who've been here for a while or who know me or who have followed me, you know that I came to yoga because of my mental health, because I years ago was really struggling with my mental health, and I found yoga and I actually went to therapy, and I think the combination of those two things really helped me get better and to just be more mindful, be more aware of my thoughts and my thinking patterns. I haven't really talked much about this on any of my social channels, but last year was a really hard year for me. Specifically at the beginning of the year, I was going through a pretty traumatic breakup and went through this journey of just coming back home to myself and loving myself again and really figuring out who I am, because when I was in this previous relationship, it was very just codependent, and I didn't realize it at the time, but when we broke up, I felt like I didn't know who I was, and I have this like pattern in my past of like kind of jumping from one relationship to the other, and I really like hadn't been single for most of my life. I've always either been in a relationship or dating, and so I decided to take some time off of dating and just focus on myself and really just like heal from my past relationship wounds. And I decided to go back to therapy actually towards the end of last year, and I'm still seeing my therapist now. I actually had a session yesterday, and I think maybe that's why I'm feeling like so emotional and just like reflecting a lot on my journey. And yeah, anyways, I just wanted to sit down and talk about that because I don't know, I don't normally share much about my personal life online. I know I share a lot about yoga. I feel like speaking my truth and sharing my own journey, it's always been really healing for me, and I think it's also maybe healing for others. And I think it's just nice to know sometimes that we aren't alone and it's okay to ask for help. I'm a very like independent person, and honestly going back to therapy was really hard for me. There was a moment where I felt like I was disappointing my younger self, because when I went to therapy for the first time, I got so much better, and then I ended up not needing therapy really anymore, and then I had yoga, and yoga has always been so grounding and healing for me, and it still is like my safe place, and it helps me so much. But I do feel like there is something that talking therapy does. I get something from that I don't get from anything else, and it just took a lot for me to finally reach out to someone and ask for help, and like that was a really big thing for me. And I just want to share that and let you know, if there's anyone watching this who's struggling with their mental health or who needs help, don't be afraid to ask. There's always people out there who want to help you, and it's been really helpful for me so far. And I've been learning how to sit with my emotions more. So when an emotion comes up for me, I really try to lean into that and not try to brush it away so quickly. That's something that I used to do I kind of like invalidated how I was feeling. A lot of the times I would try to tell myself that I was okay when I really wasn't okay. But something I'm getting better at is allowing myself to feel how I'm feeling. So anyways, I just wanted to share that. It was on my heart. And yeah, the yoga class that I just filmed was really, really good. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. So I have the link to my yoga app in the description box down below. It just has more a variety of classes if you're interested in that. I'm going to, I think, journal right now. I feel like I need to like process still how I'm feeling, and then I'm going to finally get into the deep cleaning and the decluttering process of my closet. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. This while I was journaling, and also right now as I was cleaning up this space, because I started to reflect back on when I first moved into this apartment complex. It was right after my breakup, and I just remembered practicing like literally right here on the floor. I had just moved in. I still had like all my boxes that were packed up, and I remember like practicing my first yoga flow here in this living room, and just I had so many emotions during that time. And I think I was practicing here in this space, and those memories just came flooding back to me, and the feelings too. And I realized like how much I've grown as a person in this space. This is my first time living in an apartment complex on my own for over a year. I've always like either broken my leases or have lived with someone else, and I think this space was so healing for me, and I'm just like reflecting on that now and realizing how much I really needed this time on my own. And I don't know, I just feel so grateful right now, and so many emotions are just running through me. It's such a surreal feeling, and I'm sure I'll still be like processing and unpacking a lot of this throughout the week and next week, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep cleaning, and I just remembered that I have a mani and pedi scheduled here in a few hours, so I'm just gonna try to knock out as much as I can, but I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself. If I don't get done with some things, I'll just work on it this weekend. So these are all the clothes that I'm trying to sell. I've honestly been working on this project for the past few days now. I first went through my closet and figured out what clothes I wanted to keep, what clothes I wanted to sell. Most of these are athletic clothes like yoga pants and things like that. But I went through them, created a pile of clothes I wanted to donate, clothes I want to put on Poshmark. So now I need to go through these 3 piles and try to upload as much as I can on Poshmark. It honestly takes up so much time, but I'm just gonna try to get as much done as I can. So I realized I have like 30 minutes until my Uber gets here. I feel like this always happens when I vlog. I always like end up running out of time or like rushing around. So I'm just gonna make a smoothie really quick, and then I'll probably take that with me on the road. And then I'll see what else I can finish up before I go. Okay, so I know that this doesn't look particularly appetizing, but I just had a little taste and it's so freaking good. It's so much better than it looks. It's the smoothie that I got from Daily Harvest. I've been trying them out for the past week. So this was the mint and cacao smoothie. I added a few other things into it on my own, but it's so good. It kind of tastes like a peppermint chocolate milkshake. So I'm gonna put that in this to-go container. I'm gonna take it with me.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you, 'cause you're my home away from home, away from